What's up, America? Tony from the Real American Outdoors here, and today we're going to be looking at the GasOne Butane and Propane Camp Stove. Alright, here we have our camp stove in our nice plastic carrying case. Opens just like a suitcase, and then obviously with anything that, flammable, exploding, make sure you read the instruction manual. Regardless of the instructions I give you, don't want to hurt yourself or others or burn your house down or create an explosion, things like that. They do have a little warranty thing in here, so you can always register for the warranty. It is a dual fuel stove, so meaning it takes both those green propane canisters and also the butane fuel canisters. So we'll just take it out. So when this side opens, this is where your fuel goes. This has the hose because it is dual fuel, so you can hook up the hose for the propane. Then you also have, make sure you flip this upside down, and there you have your standard, one burner stove. In terms of, weight, it is very lightweight. It feels like you can throw this a mile, but it's also pretty durable. You can put a lot of heavier pots and pans on this and, cast iron skillets and be just fine. I prefer and will be using more propane out of this, but I wanted to use the dual fuel function just in case all I have is butane. I can just use that. I prefer to use propane. Propane's more readily available where I live. Obviously, if you live where there's more of those butane canisters available at your local sporting goods store, then by all means use the butane. They do make the butane specific ones of these, so if you're looking on Amazon, make sure that you order the correct one, because you can see this has the butane and propane. In terms of price, they retail for about 25 to 40 bucks, depending on if you go in store on Amazon with tax and shipping and all that good stuff. So that's kind of where price wise where where you can expect to find that. Obviously this is a very minimal burning stove, so your surface area is not going to be huge like a standard propane camp stove burner, but this is more something you can travel with, something you can take on a camping trip if you're ice fishing and a fish fry, because you're going to be taking your canisters anyway, or do like a shore lunch, take this on the boat, then go on the shore, take and use this on the shore. Don't want to use this inside, don't want to do this inside a vehicle or a motorhome or anything like that. So you just want to make sure you're safe with this. And starting it is really easy, so we will go through the demonstration once we go outside and grab a propane tank. Alright, so for turning it on, first thing we're going to do, we're going to take our propane adapter hose. We're going to take this end and we are going to screw it to where the intake is down here. You want to make sure you do this first, because if you do that second, you'll have propane escape, and then you're leaking flammable gas into the air, and that's just not good. So next what we're going to do is screw on our propane tank like so. Make sure everything's nice and tight. You don't want anything loose, nothing leaking. Next we're going to take the grate, flip it over, because otherwise if you don't do that, you won't be able to hit the fuel lock, which locks everything into place here. And then on this side, as you can see, it has off, and then all the way in the bottom it has ignition. So we are going to go down to the ignition. You'll hear the propane go, and then you can kind of hear the flame turning on. And that right now we are on the highest we can go, and then we can go all the way down to off. Then just to quickly reignite, we just do it again. You hear the click, and then propane's on. So very easy to use, very simple camp stove burner. So pretty cheap, affordable option, whether you're on a fishing trip, ice fishing, shore lunch, or just camping, or just as a backup cooking supply just in case the power goes out or something like that. So thank you for watching this video. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Also follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Real American Outdoors, and turn you next to the American Fishing Challenge. Thank you. We'll catch you next time.